Hey guys, Dave here for Knowledge Acquired. How you going? So today what I thought I'd do, a bit of a different video, but I thought I'd take you guys through a bit of a DIY on how to actually display your collectibles. So as you can see up behind me here, I have some awesome pops, but unfortunately I have a bit too many, and I have a lot in boxes sitting stashed away somewhere. So I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a run through on a cheap, ineffective way of actually trying to display some different collectibles you may possibly have. And yeah, so I do work for Bunnings, so I do have a few little handy tips. So yeah, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So as you can see sort of in the background there, I do have a lot of different kind of things. So yeah, so stick around and let's show you how to display some of your collectibles on a bit of a budget, guys. Alright, so we are out in our garage here. So you want to do this somewhere that you're not going to get too much breeze blowing dirt and rubbish up on what you're doing, okay? Rightio, so as you can see here, we've just got some 16mm MDF, guys, okay? So it's a big 2400 by 1200 sheet. It's going to cost you about 30 bucks. But you can get this cut to any width that you actually need, okay? So I've got a space around about 1800 as my little puppy dog decides to enter the fray. So these are my 4 shelves that'll be connecting onto what I've actually got. So they're 1800 long. Now it's 16mm thick, okay? So it does have a little bit of stability into it. So it will depend on what you're actually going to put onto it weight-wise as to how thick you actually need it to be, okay? So I've got a big shelf for above the telly and another smaller shelf to go above the telly again. So I'm going to have a 2-tier, different depths above the telly, and then 4 shelves which will go across underneath where I've got now. So what I've got now is a pine, but yeah, this is going to be an MDF, so a little bit of a cheaper option, but a bit of priming, a bit of painting, and it will sort it all out. Alright, so for the painting purposes, so we are going to use just a water-based 4-in-1 prep from British Paints. I just happen to have this sitting around the house, but it will do the same job regardless of what you're actually going to top coat it with, as long as it's water-based. And also going to use a water-based enamel as well. So just a high gloss white. You can use a semi-gloss white, or you can use just a standard low sheen internal paint that'll do the same job. I'm just sticking with white, so if you want to colour it, that'll be a little bit of a different option for you. But yeah, so just something real basic, real simple, nothing too over the top. I think the internal prep cost around about sort of 50 bucks, and the enamel was about 60 bucks. So we're doing a bit of internal painting around the walls and architraves. So yeah, the enamel base works great for the architraves and the doors. So I'm just going to use that while I have that sitting around. So now it's time for a bit of time-lapse painting. So that's going to be good fun for you guys, isn't it? Okay, so that was about 8 minutes worth, dropped down into however short that quick little snippet went to. So if you have any paint left over, so as you can see there, I've still got some paint left over in my paint tray, bit of glad wrap around it, chuck it in the fridge because I'm going to use it a bit later on. So that'll just save you having to wash up, dry up, and then come back and do it again. So if you're going to keep using your tools later on, bit of glad wrap, chuck them in the fridge, keeps them moist, keeps them damp, and then you can get back to using them later on. So we'll give this a couple of hours to dry, and we'll come back and do the second side and the edges. Alright, so as you can see, we've already got one set up from last time. Okay, so using these brackets, they just sit in there and they lock, and they're nice and sturdy, nice and solid. So it's a quick, simple system that we use for putting these kind of shelves up, and it gives you the ability to adjust these to any height we really need to go to. So this is pre-existing from a couple of years ago that I put in. So now I'm going to put my extra runs running down underneath that, okay? Okay, so it should be very simple, okay? So I should be able to just line up with what I've got there, put a little mark in, okay? And then, just with my level, should be able to just level it out until I get it to about where I need it to be level. Okay, and then I can measure and mark the next hole. Okay, so that should be level going all the way down. So that'll be fine, okay? So it's a quick, simple system, nothing too technical. Right, so what I'm using is these things. So they're basically a hollow wall anchor, okay? So as you can see, there's a Phillips head cross, okay? So these things can hold up to about 10 kilos of that kind of size. Smaller ones do about 5 kilos. These are really good if you can't find your stud in your wall, or it's not going to line up to where you need it to be. So the stud's over here that I'm looking for, okay? So I'm going into hollow wall. Now if you've got a stud finder, obviously you'll be marking out where your studs are that way. I've been old school taught, so tapping on the wall, and you'll get a little bit more hollow, a little bit more solid, sorry, where you're working, where the stud will be. And it's very hollow wherever you're not working, so that's where these come in really handy. So all they do, especially if it's plasterboard, okay, so you just push it into the hole, and then just with the screwdriver, and you just cut your way into the hole, okay? Easy as that. But they're very quick, very simple, they sit nice and flush. Okay, so you could recess that in a little bit more if you wanted to, but they're going to be hidden up by the brackets anyway, as you can see there. You don't see it, so that is perfect how that is. So all we do now is we put a bracket over the top, put a screw in through it, and the screw will actually cut a thread into that. So it'll be quick and easy, and yeah, super duper easy that stuff is. So that's the racket installation, and there are our shelves. So we're just waiting for the paint to dry on the shelves. We'll go and do the second coat for the enamel, do the first coat for the enamel, and then we can mount our shelves on. Easy! Alright, so we're at the easiest bit now. So it's a simple case of work out where your brackets go, chuck them in, over wherever you want them to go. Okay, very simple. Our shelf is finally dry after a couple of coats of paint. And obviously the primer, we'll just put our shelf on, nice and simple. Line it up to wherever your edge is going to be for your shelf. Okay, so grab our level. Alright, so just get our level. And just put the shelf back to about there. So the shelf is level. Alright, so just to stop it from moving, I'm just going to put a screw just up underneath at a bit of an angle through the hole that they have on these brackets. If I can line it up properly. Okay, and that'll just stop the shelf from moving out. So it only slides on the bracket, it doesn't actually move and fall off. I'm just going to repeat the process. on this one. Okay, and there we go. So now all I've got to do is work out my heights from where I want these things. If I need to, take my screws off, adjust my shelves, put them back in. But yeah, as you can see, I've started a little bit up on top here. So yeah, we'll finish off now and see the finished product. Okay guys, so as you can see behind me there is the finished product. So we'll take a closer look. So we'll take a closer look. So as you can see there, that's all the shelving units. Okay. Already started to display the couple top ones, but yeah, quick and easy. Very, very simple. There's a little puppy dog having a bit of a gander while she's there. And on the other side, just a very simple one above where my television is going to be as well. So we will fill all this up, and then you can see the final product, guys. And there we have it, guys. The finished product so far of some of my collectibles. So it took a bit of time to actually get all this done, but a lot of sorting, a lot of organising, a lot of making sure stuff kind of matched up. So as you can see here, I have an Assassin's Creed shelf now above my television for all my Assassin's Creed collectibles, and I've got some of my cool pops that I enjoy, the wrestling ones, and some Watch Dogs stuff. That game wasn't very good. That game was fairly enjoyable. So my swords, my Kai Arts Batman, some more wrestling stuff, some Melbourne Storm stuff, and then into the rack here, some Star Wars, and some more pops and random stuff. Rightio, so that is it, guys. So that is a quick video, well, quickish video, on yeah, displaying stuff on a bit of a budget. So thanks for watching Knowledge Acquired, and stick around for more or later on, guys.